Okay, so welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be doing something totally different. I'm going to be doing some ADHD cooking. Sometimes I make masterpieces, and sometimes I don't like to waste food. So this right here was not a masterpiece. This was a bundt cake, or a pound cake that me and my son made together. And I forgot to take it out of the mold when it was still hot, so it came out in pieces. So I thought about it. I have some buttermilk that goes bad, let's see, on the 26th, and it is the 22nd, so I need to use that. So I decided to make a buttermilk pie, and I got a recipe for it, because I've never made it before, but I've had it, and it's delicious. But I'm going to use this for the crust, and my thinking behind that is graham cracker, kind of like graham cracker crust. You use some sort of bread type material. If you have to, mix it with butter, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, going to put it in food processor and see if I can't get it to where it's mostly crumbles. I may have to add butter. I don't have a cake pan, so I am using just I think this is an 8x8. Yes, 8x8, and it needs a 9-inch cake pan is what the recipe is. So this should work. I know I'm kind of just laissez-faire, like it should work, but I've been cooking long enough, and I love cooking, that I kind of know what I'm talking about from experience. So I've got this. Process this in here, and then I may have to add butter so I can form it around the bottom of this, make a crust. And then I'm going to make my buttermilk pie filling and just go from there. So come along. I'm going to do time lapse, so this is going to go pretty quick. Sidebar, and I probably should have done this first, but this is my kitchen. I know what you're thinking. What is wrong with your cabinets? Well, this is a very old kitchen. The building's 100 years old, and I don't know when these cabinets were put in, but they've been cleaned so much that the finish is coming off around the handles. What I think happened is someone was spraying the handles to disinfect them, because you're always touching them, and it took off the finish of these cabinets. But like, subscribe, and eventually I will be refinishing these cabinets. But this is them clean, and I think I probably didn't help, because I was like, great, they're really dirty, so I cleaned them a lot trying to get it off. I think I may have wiped some of that finish off as well. Anyway, back to the recipe. I did a little cleanup here. I'm going to take a cup and a quarter of sugar, put it in my bowl, half a cup of butter. I prefer to actually put the butter, and this is softened butter, in the cup. I find it's more accurate. And then I don't have a mixer, and I'm okay with that because I have found that my cooking is better, more like grandma's cooking. Just mix that together. Next, gotta add 3 tablespoons of flour. Three eggs. And a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And since it's baking, do the non-iodized salt. Iodine kills some of the good bacteria that you're using to bake with, so it's not good. Alright, that's about a 1/4. And then it says beat this, mix it all in till smooth. Okay, I got bored of doing it like this, so I pulled out an immersion blender. Also, this was gonna get messy this next step because I picked too small of a bowl. So what it needs now is a cup of buttermilk. Woohoo! Let's see. Lemon juice, which is 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Which lemon juice is another reactive ingredient, not one to substitute. Well, the camera died on me, so let's try that again. We're at 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And blend it. Alright, all that's left to do is pour it in here. I'm not sure how this crust is gonna work with pouring, so I'm gonna go easy, real close to the crust. Alright, there we go. Alright. And then put it in the oven for, it says 50 to 55 minutes. And boom, there we have it. The edges are kind of brown here. Might have been a little bit more. Doesn't taste too bad as far as the crust is concerned. But yeah, it's done. 53 minutes to cook. Toothpick come out clean in the center. Okay, so I realized I probably should do a taste test for you guys. It cut pretty easy. Crust looks decent on the bottom, and it set up real good. Whew. Still hot, but it's good. Man. Kind of tastes like it's got a hint of lemon, but there is lemon juice in this. Oh, it really came out above the vanilla. I didn't expect that. And I kind of can taste the pound cake crust. It's kind of cool. I like it. Like and subscribe, follow, whatever platform this is. Thanks for watching.